in giving accurate haircut, and a very sharp one, of course, one of the things we mostly overlook is the leveling of the hair. It's like a carpenter trying to give you or do a sofa. The first thing is the framework. The framework of this haircut is for you to level it properly. And when you're able to do this properly, the subsequent ones becomes easier. This particular haircut is 3 steps. And make sure that you hold the clipper 45 degrees to the person's head, so that all the forces and depressions on the person's head, machine can enter and remove the hair to the length of places without forces. Baby, I took the nipanitri what to no. Making sure say my machine is 45 degrees now. So let me draw this to help you. Where I have the circle is the crown of the hair. So the arrows are showing you the directions on the path the hairs take in their growth pattern. So when you follow it this way, you'll be able to do a very good framework for your work or for your haircuts. That is why I said it's for beginner barbers. Pro barbers know this already, but for beginner barbers, you still have to know this. This particular person, check the forehead carefully. This particular customer's hair starts to grow from the forehead area. That is what is creating that particular line there. So the growth of the pattern of growth of hair changes at that particular place. So if you are sending the clipper there, be very careful so you don't make a mistake. So that's it for the cleaning and leveling of the hair, because this is the framework. This is what is going to give you how much length must be created in your first, second steps you are going to do. So you guys want to say, we know preparation in the show. So we just step now. How far the man step now? Step now you try. Say ube cha do manako. Say that be preparation man. So if you're a customer and you don't tell your barber how much your hair should go down, and the panel try see we are bread. So now let's get to the creating of the first guard or the first step. This particular, I told you it's 3 steps. We are creating 3 steps in this particular haircut. So I am holding the machine with the edge of the machine pointed up, kind of swinging it out, shaving it out. I am not creating a deep line. If I create a very deep and sharp line, cleaning it will be very difficult. It won't be difficult for me, but it will be difficult for beginner barbers. And it will also keep you long as a pro barber. So make sure that you are creating a line that is very easy to clean, so that you will be faster than usual. If you're a barber, time is very important, because customers are always in a hurry to move away. So in as much as you want to let the person look nice, also use certain techniques that will let the work be so easy to clean. Until you trainer, man, use technique I will prepare bread. So people now bread there, don't do it. So the first step is done. This is the second step. The second step, a little less than an inch. So I'm using this pencil to create and show you guys how I do it. Take your clipper, use the gear system all the way back, put your step there, then swing it out. Swing it out. Something less than an inch, little less than an inch, to create a guard or a step. And that is the second step. Make sure that you are swinging it out, so that blending the second step to the third one wouldn't be difficult, like we did for the first step. So make sure that you are using your thumb to press the gear down and also your finger to press it up. That way you wouldn't be using 2 hands. You'll be able to hold your camera to video and also use 1 hand to shave. Or maybe you can use 1 hand to hold your brush to clean and use 1 hand to shave. If you're a beginner barber, you always want to combine with the other hand to gear it. That way it doesn't make you a pro. So your thumb for down and your finger for up, it makes it easier. When you are done creating your second step like this, because you did not create a very deep line, blending it is very easy. Follow the arrow I drew in the beginning to blend it. So it's the same arrow. The arrow is in your head. Every barber, when you're shaving, the arrow is in your head, because you are always shaving along with the hair. The hair growth, how the hair grows is how you are shaving it to clean it. That way, you are able to give the customer a very good fade, and they always come back after the haircut. So if you can even watch it from what I'm doing, the once my other barbers are doing, Clarkman is there, Bombi is there, you can see they have done a very nice work at the background there. So that is how we do it. Here is 4HL haircut. We are in Kintampo. Our barber shop is in Kintampo, opposite Sunkwa Clinic, and we are doing the magic here. But we sell, our clipper shop is in Kumasi, and our salon equipment shop is also in Kumasi. We sell all kinds of barber shop items. So whatever you want to buy, we have it, and we deliver it. Yes. So let's get back to it. So I am just using the same arrow technique, pointing my clipper 45 degrees and using my gear system to clean the line. And now that I'm done with the step, I'll remove the step, turn the clipper, and point where there are excess hairs to use the corners of the hair, the clipper, to remove it, the excess hair. I am using the corners of the clipper because, the full length of the clipper is something almost 2 inch, but the hairs that are left there are something minimal and small. So you can just use the corners of your machine or your clipper to remove it. And by so doing, you are able to target the hair and bring it down. When I want to do everything together, I think the beginners wouldn't get it. So I want us to concentrate on the fade today, and in our subsequent videos, we will do the lineup and the black dye, and from there we will move to styling of the hair and all that. So please watch the video over and over. Without the voiceover, please be able to even be watching it and see it, because I'm just going slow. I've not added any speed to it so that you can get what I'm doing. Go with the technique. Level it with the arrows in your head. Take your first step. Make sure that you are not creating too deep line so that cleaning it wouldn't be difficult. Take your second step. Use the same mechanism not to create too deep line. This particular one is kind of a mid fade. So I am removing the C cap. The C cap is the place joining the beard and the head. That particular portion, I am kind of removing it. Yes. So that is why in creating the first step, I made it go all the way up. Others would want to bring it down depending on the choices and differences of the customer. So that's it for the fade. I think watching it over and over, you will get it. And shaving is like learning how to ride a bicycle. If you watch it like this and you don't practice it, it becomes very difficult. But if you start to practice it and coming back to watch it, you will see it now makes sense to you. So that is it for my beginner barbers. I will bring to you the remaining videos or the subsequent videos, and we'll tackle the hairline, how to line up a person's hair properly. I also do fade for afro hair. This one is for swept, down cut. I'll do for afro hair because there are little changes in there. And I'll do for ladies. Ladies too, I'll do the fade for them. That one too vary from this one. And also anyway, krabi ewo. Into embani then so we'll tackle on that. Into videos now also. If you have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, go and subscribe. It's 4HL. In my bio is there. Just press on my picture there here on TikTok. Found Saboso. Odo on Saboso a baby me picture until we be now my followers no one. Oko down once a link be the YouTube sign it up the Found Sabo link. So do go YouTube direct. Then you subscribe and wait for videos I be upload. That's it. So that is it for the fade. Now you can see my guy is getting a very sharp fade and a very nice one, of course.